This is not a nature walk, this is the gauntlet. For millions of wildebeest, every single day is a battle for survival, a desperate race against hunger, exhaustion, and the ever-watchful eyes of Africa's most formidable predators. One wrong step, one moment of weakness, and the journey ends. Welcome, wildlife warriors, to the stage of one of Earth's greatest spectacles, the Great Migration. At its heart, the wildebeest, or GNU. Millions strong, they are driven by an ancient instinct, a relentless quest for fresh grazing lands and water, a rhythm dictated by the seasonal rains. They are the lifeblood of the Serengeti and Maasai Mara ecosystems, often seen alongside their striped companions, the zebras, who offer extra eyes and ears against danger. But this journey, this endless pilgrimage, is fraught with peril at every turn. As the dry season bites, the herds are forced towards one of their most terrifying obstacles, the river. And waiting in the murky depths are ancient predators, the Nile crocodiles, some of the largest reptiles on Earth. They lie in patient ambush. The pressure builds. Thirst and the need to reach fresh pastures force the first brave or desperate souls to take the plunge. Then the torrent, chaos, a strike from below, powerful jaws and inescapable grip. For this wildebeest, the journey is over. The river claims its due. The crocs, having waited months, gorge themselves. It's a brutal yet essential part of this ecosystem cycle. For the survivors, there is no time to mourn, only to push onward. Incredible survival instincts on display. Loving these wildlife dramas? Subscribing is the best way to support us and see more like this. Now, onto the plains. Back on land, the gauntlet continues. Even away from the rivers, danger is a constant companion. The queens of the savannah, the lionesses, are always watching. Masters of the ambush, they use the terrain, the wind, and their incredible patience. Look at this lioness, low to the ground, eyes locked on her target, perhaps an older individual, or one straying from the main herd. The wildebeest are uneasy. They sense the threat. Zebras, with their excellent eyesight, often sound the first alarm, the explosion of speed. The stalk is over, the chase is on, it's a desperate race. Lions aren't built for long pursuits, so the initial burst must count. Here, raw power and strategic teamwork bring down an animal many times their individual weight. Another life sacrificed to feed the pride. And the threats don't end with lions. Other formidable hunters patrol these plains. The African wild dog, a master of endurance, can run prey to exhaustion over vast distances. And then there are their hyenas. Often underestimated, the spotted hyena is an incredibly efficient predator in its own right, not just a scavenger. With bone-crushing jaws and incredible stamina, they work in clans to isolate and overwhelm their prey. See how this hyena has latched on, a grip of iron preventing the wildebeest from standing. Soon the rest of the clan arrives. It's a grim, relentless efficiency. For the wildebeest, there is often no escape from these tenacious hunters. But amidst this constant struggle, there are moments of reprieve. When the rains arrive, the plains transform into a carpet of green. For a precious time, there is abundance, and it's during these times of plenty that the next generation is born. Wildebeest calves, born precocial, able to stand and run within minutes, a vital adaptation in a world teeming with predators. They are the future of the herds, the reason for this perilous journey. Their survival depends on the strength of the herd and the vigilance of their mothers. For these young ones, the gauntlet has just begun. They will learn quickly or they will not survive. But for now, under the watchful eyes of their mothers and the relative safety of the verdant plains, there is a fleeting moment of peace. The Great Migration is more than just a movement of animals. It's an unbroken circle of life and death, a dynamic force that shapes this entire landscape. The wildebeest, in their millions, are the engine of this ecosystem. And the predators? They're not villains in this story, they are essential. They cull the weak, the old, the sick, ensuring the herds remain strong and healthy. They prevent overgrazing and maintain the delicate balance of the savannah. It's a brutal, beautiful, and perfectly balanced system. Every chase, every takedown, every narrow escape, it's all part of a drama that has played out on these plains for millennia. A testament to the resilience of life and the raw power of nature. The journey of the wildebeest is truly one of nature's most incredible and often heart-wrenching spectacles. What part of their survival gauntlet amazed you the most? The river crossings, the lion hunts, or the tenacity of the hyenas? Let me know in the comments below. If you were captivated by the raw drama of the African plains, please give this video a huge thumbs up. It really helps us bring more of these stories to you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next wildlife adventure. Thanks for watching, wildlife warriors. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the wild.